This is Solomon. I'm here to explain my fourth experiment in web technology. So this is my output. So this is how my output looks like. So I'll show the code. So this is my code. So from here it starts. So I'll explain the main key tags and important things only in this video. So in my previous videos I have explained everything, how to insert image and how to place the images, resize and everything. So first if we see my output, we have three images on an image. So you can see a design of this image, so you can see here. So first, this is the first image, data background.jpg. This is the backside image. So this is HTML logo, JS logo and the CSS logo. These all things are this, and I have resized them accordingly. So when I have resized them accordingly, like height is equals to 30%, width equal to 30, height 15, width 15, and height 50 and width 50. So this size images we got. So to place these images, I have used background position. So you can see here background position is left is equal to 100. This total image is 100 in the background. So after that, to make these images to be in this design, I have used position absolute. So after using position absolute, I have used top and left. So normally if we don't use these images, this measurements, we'll get these images here. So just a second, let me show this thing. So if I don't give this measurement, now you can see the CSS came here. So that is the reason. You can see here now it have resized into this thing, our HTML logo. So using position absolute and accordingly I have used the measurements and I have placed these three things here. So this is the navigation bar. I have explained in the previous video how to make navigation bar and how to get this color. So if I go on to academic, the academic color changes. So this is due to Howard effect. So we need to use Howard effect. I'll show you. So this navigation bar is made with the list. So using unordered list I have made this. So you can see here unordered list here. So when you see unordered list and the list items, I'm using Howard effect here. So when I use Howard effect, I'm changing the color to pink. So when I go on to this, the color get pinks. The same effect we use in this table also, in the next table. So let's go to the next part. So this is my sample output. So I mean this should be my sample output. So when I go on to apple, it should change its color. Grapes, it should change its color. Mango, papaya, it should change its color. So this is because of Howard effect. So I have just created a table, inserted the data. The similar way I have inserted all these images into the table. So just I have used Howard effect here for the table, and the main thing is how I got these colors. So we have a key tag called tr this nth child is even. So when I use even, second, fourth, sixth elements will be changing the color whatever we give here. So tr nth child even, background color is equals to green yellow. So this will be green yellow nth child. Okay, this is the first row, second, third, fourth. So second and fourth is even. So when I give odd, so nth child is odd, background color is green. So this is a green color, dark green color. So that will be in the odd. So I have used this effect here to bring color to my table, and you can see here tr Howard to change to white color almost. So it will be changing to white color. Next, coming to the form. In the first video and second video of HTML, I have explained how to create form. So I have just made small changes to look similar to my expected output or sample output. So here is the form. I have just created the form here. I'll explain the first one. So here first I have created an image, and then I bought the form onto the image using a position absolute, and accordingly I have used and bought these forms on the top of the image. So I have created h2. Heading is a sign in, so sign in is here. Label is a username. ID for input ID frame, I have given the same thing here for. So type is equals to text. Placeholder, so placeholder is nothing but we get the data inside the input box, which is little invisible or transparent, so that is a placeholder. So enter your name. So bia, we get some space in between them. So so next coming to the next label, that is password. So placeholder password for pass, and ID is pass. So this creates a normal table. So submit button here. Okay, to get some good. Okay, yes. Okay, so form. Okay, here is our form. Sorry. So here is a form to look good. I'm giving more spaces between this label and the input. So I want to make it little appear good. Okay, I did not save this. Okay, so we got some good space, and it looks good now. So I'll explain how I got the color and submit button color, everything. So we have declared a class called form. Sorry, declared a class called part3 here, and text alignment in center. So that's why we got these things in center. Otherwise this will be on the topmost left. So I have used style text align center. That's why we got these both things in center. So when we go to part 3, so you can see part 3 here. So object position is center. This doesn't work actually. That's why I gave text alignment center. So in part 3 input, I'm giving type as text comma input type as password. So in these things, the border bottom should be 1 pixel solid black. So that gives like this one. Okay, you can see the black color, right? This will be the solid black. Outline is none. So background color, so the background color is the color which is inside the box. Okay, input box which is inside the input box. This is the background color. Next color is black, so the content what is there inside this should be black. So that is the same thing. So next padding, so I have increased the size of padding. Using padding I have increased the size of this input boxes. So normally it will be 5 pixel I think. So I'll show you. If I don't do padding, you can see the change. So you can see the change. This is the default size. So using padding I have increased the size. So here we have a question why this is not changing, because I have given the ID name for both these passwords similarly, like a pass as a ID name. So I have mentioned this padding as 10 pixel. That's why this is not changing. So this is separately, I have mentioned separately. So this is the default size. If I give padding here now, so you can see the size got changed. So this is how we get the content inside the box. So submit button is nothing but we can change. I'll show you clearly. Yeah, for form 2 this is submit button. So button is equals to button background color should be black. So this background color should be black. And you can add opacity also to make a button little invisible, like a little transparent. So you can use opacity. So width is 200 pixel, so this is the size, 200 pixel, and I used padding to increase the size of the button. And border radius should be 9 pixel. Border radius is nothing but, if I don't give border radius, you can see here, this shape we don't get, we'll get a rectangle shape. So you can see here, you can see the difference between this and this. So if I use border radius, we'll get the shape of the button or anything like input size or input box and everything. So I'll give it back, so you can resize the shape. And this is the normal thing. So ampersand copyright, we'll get this symbol, and just a paragraph tag I have inserted here, and I have changed the background color here. So you can see here, ampersand copy, that will give us a copyright symbol. And just this is the normal content in paragraph. Part 4 is here as class name for division. So you can see here part 4 background color is nearly lemonish. So this is how we get this. So this is about my fourth experiment. Hope you understood. Thank you.